ALISON ROWAT. Forget Vox Populi, Vox Dei. If you want an authentic voice of the people, call on Scotland's Lorraine Kelly. The breakfast television host is marking her 60th birthday year by letting rip on all manner of topics, from the candour of Boris Johnson's former tech tutor Jennifer Arcuri, "I don't really see the point of you coming on," to televised election debates. "Terrible. Underwhelming. I was shouting at the TV," said Kelly of the ITV head-to-head between Boris Johnson and Jeremy Corbyn. She is not alone in wondering if the debates have become too much of a bad thing. After the same ITV debate hosted by Julie Etchingham, criticism on social media ranged from worse than useless, soundbite answers, no scrutiny, clapping partisans in the audience, to an hour's worth of repetitive soundbites and evasive answers with little content. Last week's STV Leaders debate was similarly heckled. "What a rabble," said one viewer. "The same old it wisely as it was the garbage. MasterChef is definitely a better choice." In this election, viewers have been offered two head-to-head leaders debates, a Question Time Leaders special, a seven-way clash of leading party figures, a climate emergency event at which no-shows Boris Johnson and Nigel Farage were replaced by ice sculptures, and an STV debate for Scottish party leaders. On Monday there is a Question Time special for young voters, and on Tuesday, BBC Scotland just makes it under the wire ahead of polling day on December 12 with its leaders debate. Perhaps the dearth of debates for so long accounts for the current torrent. Debates had been a mainstay on American television since 1960, and were part of the TV landscape in Germany, Australia and elsewhere. But Britain had to wait till 2010 for its first clash, between David Cameron, Nick Clegg, and Gordon Brown. What took us so long? Debates were thought to be too trivial, too American, summed up Rick Bailey in a report for the Reuters Institute for the Study of Journalism. But that was only part of it. Debates did not happen before 2010 for a very clear reason. Opposing Westminster political parties would not agree to TV election debates until they were sure there was something in it, electorally, for them. One early fan of the 2010 debates was Andy Murray, who told The Independent on Sunday he was hooked on them. The tennis player was 23 at the time. One of the benefits of the debates, it would be later argued, was that they increased interest and engagement among young voters. Not everyone was convinced. Critics accused the debates of putting show before substance and taking away from the dissection and discussion of policies. The historian Andrew Roberts said, "To watch Gordon Brown, who was, after all, the statesman who kept us out of the euro, having to tell clunkingly bad gags about how Cameron and Clegg." For more on this story, visit the news article link.